And we back. Alright. Berserker again. Let's smash it. We start with a Jinx. That's kind of bonkers. A legendary. We have a 0% chance to get a legendary. That seems a little bit overpowered and imbalanced. I mean, we'll take it. I guess we go Pan. We've got Duffle Bag as well. During Battle Rage, items inside trigger 35% faster, and you take 30% reduced damage. So we kind of want the Jinx in that bag as well. Okay. I feel like we go Piggy Bank for some eco early on, and we roll for some food, I guess? Garlic? Yeah. I wouldn't mind a shell, but I think we're going to roll past it to start with. Banana, that kind of works beautifully. We hold bag space, we sand it. I guess this is okay. Starting with Jinx is kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, okay, bit strange. They've got a skull badge. I very much like a skull badge. I think it's an insanely strong item. I'm going to say this, and I'm probably going to jinx myself, but lol, no pun intended. Do we just win every game because we got a jinx this early on? Is that how this is going to play out? I feel like that's exactly how this is going to play out. I'm not going to lie. Let's put you there. Let's grab another piggy bank. We may as well. Roll past this. Now we've got a cheap shell. I think we buy it and we hold on to it. We've got another garlic. We should probably buy that. And put it over here somewhere. So it makes the banana go faster. Okay. Let's roll past this. We got a fanny pack. We got another garlic. I think we go third garlic, so we hit 4 foods. Don't need the shell. We can leave the piggy bank. We can grab a fanny pack. Let's send it. Early game Jinx. Who would have thought? Okay, you've already got a hero shield, not hitting any weapons. I don't understand. You're making a boomerang. Why wouldn't you have... I guess what this player has done is they want the broccoli in this bag. So every time a class item inside activates, it gains 0.1 max stamina. But this early on, when you're using 0 points, like you've run full stamina permanently, this does not need to be in the bag. So ideally, you probably wanted to turn these 2 weapons around and put them both touching this. You could have had the wooden sword here, the dagger here, twine here, banana here, and then broccoli at the end, and you might have, I don't know, won? Who knows? Okay. Don't think we care about girl power. We've seen Thornburst like 19 times today, so maybe it's telling me we should get this. Shielded is also pretty good. Shields have a 30% chance to block. Armors trigger 60% faster. Or we can just go un-ID'd. If we go to items very quickly, get rid of this, and go to Berserker. We either go Wolf Emblem, or we go Deerwood Guardian this game. That's my plan. So... we need lots of armor. We need lots of armor. What does this do? Shielded, girl power, thorns. I'm going to take shielded. We're going to buy a health potion to make Shelly. We're going to buy the fanny pack and put the pan in it. Like so. Shielded can go anywhere. It doesn't really work right now. It's fine. You can go there so you still hit 4 items. During Battle Rage, we're going to have a banana, a garlic, and a pan going faster, as opposed to more items than those 3. You can probably go there instead. Better yet, we can turn you round. Put you there, put pan there. We can then put this here and put both garlics yay and maybe even like yay, right? So you hit everything. Piggy bank, star. Weird bag, we'll take it. Let's send it. Have some coffee real quick. Shocking. Absolutely shocking that we lost to that. Okay, you go there, so Shelly goes faster. Don't really care about the star or shielded right now, it's fine. You need to hit 2 more foods, so... We roll past all that, there's an axe. I think we're probably going to get rid of the pan and go double axe, right? Makes sense. Um... 30% reduced damage. Yeah, I think we go double axe. Double axe! Right there, that's fine. You hit everything still. We may as well grab a second shell now, because we've got a shelly made already. That is fine by my standards. We can put you there. Shield can go anywhere, star can go anywhere, doesn't matter. Send this. Another goober with double... We should beat these, because bananas go so slowly, right? Fortuna's Kiss, that's fine. We're not removing buffs. We're not inflicting blind or frost. That does nothing. This gives them some luck. We are stripping their luck, actually. Remove a luck from the opponent. That's kind of massive early on, thinking about it. Why did we just like... Oh, Shelly healed us as soon as we entered Battle Rage. I was thinking that, why did we full heal into entering Battle Rage? Don't think we want a goober. We always want a goober, but we're not going to buy it right now. You can go there. It's too early for Nico, so we're going to roll past Nico. Bag space is ideal. I think, because the axe is a rare and we've got a 35% chance to roll for a rare, I think we probably... There we go. We need 2 gold. We sell a piggy bank. Yep. I don't know why that didn't just... Yep, it's fine. We do that, we do that. We're making a double axe. Happy days. We now need... We're not going to grab the shell. I think we probably do grab a buckler, right? We'll reserve the buckler just in case, because we do have shielded. It makes sense. We'll probably run into stamina issues, but that's because we're using 1.4, maybe 1.5 stamina a second. It's okay. It's just while we create the double axe. We do have a banana though, so that kind of kept us ticking along nicely. There's the double axe. Amazing. We'll figure that out in a second. We buy bag space, we buy a buckler, we roll once or twice. There's a health pot for a second shelly. We need 1 gold. Holy! We've also got a second jinx. Is that disgusting? Is that rude if we get a second jinx? We could get a second jinx, I'm not gonna lie. Let's reorganize bags real quick. We've got a health potion for next turn to make a second shelly, which is good. We have another jinx, which means we could put another jinx somewhere. Not sure if we want a second jinx. That might be like insane overkill, but we'll send this, we'll see how we go. The jinx could also be in this bag, I'm not gonna, yeah. With a 50% health, or after 5 seconds it triggers, right? No, when our health drops below 50% we're into Battle Rage, so I don't think jinx needs to go quicker at that point. Buckler's doing some work, got a 60% chance to block. They're basically completely out of stamina, because every time they hit the buckler, we remove 0.3 stamina? Yeah, 0.3 stamina from the opponent. Oh, we've gained a ghost. Deal 30% of your healing as magic damage. Every 3 seconds, we use a random buff to heal for 12. That could be kind of tasty, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we can't really get things in here. You'd have to come out. Shielded would have to go over here and not hit shield, but we can just do that and move you across. You go here, health potion goes there, we make a second Shelly. You can go there, I guess. Star can go here. Don't think we want another Jinx, although it would make everything go 60% faster, right? Oh no, 50%. It would go 100% faster. Items trigger 5% faster up to 10 times. So 50% faster, 100% faster. Not to mention we are also removing a look from the opponent every 3 seconds. If we get this, where do you live? You don't live anywhere right now. Can we not just buy Ghost instead? Deal 30% of your healing as damage. We are healing for 40 every 12 seconds. We don't have any buffs. So you aren't very good right now. We're not going to lock it in. We are going to gain mana at some point when we enter Battle Rage, when we go below 50% health. Shaman Mask could also be good there. If we have at least 10 armor, we gain in power. It'll consume in power. I don't think we need the Ghost, but I would like the Jinx. We buy the Jinx, we roll for backspace. A cheap shell, we got some cheese. Cheese goob. Why did we not get a goob? I forgot about cheese goober. Holy cheese goober, what are we doing? You can go there. Or better yet, where? No, you can go there. You can turn sideways. Jinx can go here. Jinx hits everything but the banana. Can we not do that better? Not really. No, I don't think we can, right? We've got no bag space. That makes sense, because next turn we take this out and put the other Shelly here. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's okay, unless we put it down here somewhere. No, I think this is fine. I think that's good. Shield could go there. We can put the shield here. Piggy bank goes in here. Cheese next turn. I don't think we want to risk a third Shelly. It is on offer. We may as well buy it for 1. We can just sell it back for 1 if we need. You've already got a Nico at 32 gold, not 41 that you need. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why you get a Nico this early on. That seems like an insane late game play. Okie dokie. Subclass unlocked. So, second Shelly activated. Right. We'd now want a 4 slot just here for another garlic, just so it touches the banana. Items crafted. Generate a flame every time we... Oh, a flame could be really good for turbo Shellys. It's every time we craft something, which if we get gems, we're going to be crafting a lot of gems. For each crafted item in the stars, the diamond weapon deals +1 damage and uses less stamina. Are we going blacksmith? It could deal +8 damage and use 40% less stamina. Is that even good? That seems bad. Items crafted generate a flame has really caught me off guard though. I kind of want flames. Pack leader's so much better though. We have a couple of pets and then we just deal loads of damage. As opposed to like +8 damage if we have crafted in every single slot. I don't think that's very good, although we could get turbo Shellys. I don't think we care about stunning people. Although, this and star items gain 5% accuracy and 5% critical hit chance. During battle rage triggers 50% faster. Don't think we care about that. It's either chieftain, shaman, or pack leader. Pack leader is going to be a bit of a pain with all the different pets. But we could put it really far out the way like this, and then just fill the game with loads of pets. Not to mention we've got a couple of Shellys and a couple of Jinxes. So this would actually work real nicely. Although the star item is the one that's gaining all the crit chance, right? Yeah, weapons have a 10% critical hit chance. So we would have to do this and put the jinxes elsewhere. Or like this and move one of the Shellys. I think we're going to go pack leader for a change. We never go pack leader. There's some cheese. We want this. We probably want the pet. We probably want the armor. Okay, we also want a goob at some point. So, but for now, we'll leave it like this. Piggy bank, you're just a piggy bank. You're an accessory. You're not a pet. That's fine. You want to touch the cheese kind of very badly, but you're not going to be able to. So for now, you can just touch a garlic. And the garlic can go there. Star can go here. We take the shell out. We take the piggy bank out. We lock both of these two. Do we sell this for the helmet? Yes, we do. We want the cap of discomfort. I think this is one of the best items in the game. Reduce damage taken by 25% for 5 seconds. Not the worst thing in the world. Opponent gains a buff with a 15% chance to nullify it. Ginormous. And your opponent's healing is reduced by 30%. Insane. We send this. We hold the puppy. Not too fussed about the puppy, but we will get lots and lots of pets. Katana, Shelly, Turbo Shelly. And you've also got a frosty thing that doesn't really do a lot. Okay. You should have gone friendly fire. Especially with the fire pit. That seems a bit bonkers to me that you haven't gone friendly fire. We're critting 40s, we're critting 48s. We did have a stamina problem there. We are using 1.9 stamina a second. Why are you going so fast? Oh, because the double jinx. Of course, of course. Forgot we had double jinx. There's another helmet, which is insane to me. And there's a doggo. Every 4 seconds we gain 10 armor and we cleanse a frost. Triggers 15% faster for each pet. We could put it here. If we had bag space, it's not really going to live there very well, to be completely honest. Don't know if we want this. We can turn it into a better version if we had bought the forging hammer, which I don't think we saw or didn't bother. This also doesn't gain an extra armor every time it triggers, so I actually don't think we want that. Although, if we buy it, we gain plus 12% crit chance on our axe. Currently it has what? 46%. So we probably do want that. Let's move the shield. Let's buy him and put him here. He's not hitting pets, but it's kind of okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of want another helmet for another cap of discomfort. I ain't gonna lie. But we do need bag space. So we're gonna roll. There's the forging hammer. You go there to make an armored wisdom puppy. Makes sense. Probably want stamina. Probably want box of riches. We are not going to sell the shield though, because we need shielded to actually function. We send this. We should have a 58% crit chance now. Cheese is doing its thing. We're ramping. We ramp until about 12 seconds and then we run out of stamina. Alright, that's good to know. Banana's only getting hit by 1 jinx as well. Banana should be getting hit by 2 jinx, I guess. Smashed him, we'll take it. Dragon set! Ooh, that could be cool. If we have at least, if we have dragon scale armor, dragon skin boots, and dragon claws, we have a 2% lifesteal for each heat, and we generate 1 heat every second during battle rage. I don't think we want that, you know. I kind of feel like we're going to go no rush please, which is something I always mention, that it basically gives both players time to ramp and it's probably not beneficial for us. But because double axe is going to ramp, because we've already got 1 hat which reduces damage taken by 25%, this is going to be 60% reduction in damage for the first, I don't know, 5 seconds, then it's going to drop down to 35 for the next 5 seconds. Yep. We're probably going to get another cap, because we already have 1 reserved, so that's going to be an additional damage reduction at the start. That gives both of our Shellys time to ramp and be about to proc. That should get us back up to full health. It means the axe is going to have time to gain more damage. We're not going to be at 50% health. Duffle Bag health drops below 50%, we enter Battle Rage. So I would have thought after 10 seconds, give or take, that's when we're going to start to enter Battle Rage, and that's when this is going to have loads of damage, and it's going to trigger an extra attack and hopefully one-hit people. So yeah, we're going to go No Rush, please. Charismatic Orb, I don't think we want this, although it does make the bird do stuff, doesn't it? 7% chance to duplicate the buffs they gain, heal 7% more, and trigger 7% faster. We probably do want to make one of these birds. We're not really gaining any buffs, except we are from the cheese. Do you give us a buff? You also give us a buff, so this one will turn into the Charismatic. So we do that. We're not fussed about this only hitting one item to start with, that's okay. I would like bag space, so I think we buy bag space. We don't really have anywhere to put it right now. Unless we do that with it. And then Doggo can go there, so you still get hit by a pet, or you're still hitting a pet. 4 slot can go here for the shield. No Rush Please can go there. We don't need this weapon in unless we are specifically crafting something, in my opinion. Because all it does is get us killed if they have spikes. Star would like in, we can't get it in, and this is being kept for a Shally if we get another health potion. We could sell this and buy the helmet now, or we could buy the box of riches and put it where? We could buy the box of riches and take out a singular garlic. I think we want to be doing that because we do want to make gemstones ASAP. Yeah, I think we do that and we send. This isn't going to fit in the bag in a second because it's going to have one extra slot, so that's going to be a pain. We'll figure that out in a second. I think we just move this bag up and then we put a 4-slotter in. That would probably fix it. Lots of dragons, which are going to heal them every time they swing. They do have minus 30% healing, however. We need 2 big hits. That's very nice. I wasn't paying attention to the actual damage mitigation we had with the helmet and the No Rush Please, but it, all in all, kind of worked, I guess. We won. I take it, I take it. So now you don't go there anymore because you need an extra slot. So the 3 slot is going to have to go there. Bird goes back in. No Rush Please can go there just for the sake of it going there. You can go there because you don't need to be touched by anything. And you're duplicating all buffs currently. Didn't I have another 4-slot bag? Where's that gone? Don't know, can't see it. I think we buy this for 2. And we put that in armor, or better yet, we put it in that slot. This can also go in armor, so we further reduce the opponent's healing by 18 and 12, giving it a 30%. Don't think we care about a better shield, although it does prevent 14 damage from removal and 0.7 stamina. So we do kind of want that above a buckler. But we need bag space. I'm going to risk this. I'm going to risk this a lot. That's not really very helpful. I would have liked an additional bag slot, but that's okay, I guess. Unless we do that, we put shielded... What are we doing? Shielded here. Put Doggo here, so we hit another pet. That's hitting 4 pets. And then I guess we get this one in. We put Star in, maybe? I was going to buy a blueberry, I think. I put a blueberry here. Yeah, let's do that. That kind of works. We could also move shielded up, right? And then get a banana in and a blueberry in. I want you to hit more foods. You're only going to be able to hit 2 foods unless we move you up, and now you can hit 3 foods, right? You still get hit by both Jinx, that's fine. You hit 3 foods, you hit 2, you hit 2, you hit 1, that's okay. Shielded still hits the buckler, that's okay. You hit all pets except the top bird. Also okay. You just gain armor and cleanse frost. You don't need to be hit buy this thing, I guess. What do you do? Every 2.3 seconds, if we have at least armor, we gain 1 in power. Otherwise, we gain 10 armor. So that kind of does want to go there. I was thinking we could move it down 1. It does lose 1 pet, and then we can put him here. I don't know what's better, because we don't have an extra bag slot to put in. Unless we put single slot there. Bird goes back in there. 3 slot goes here. We can now put you there, and then this there, right? Better like that, so you still hit a pet, so you go a little bit faster. Yeah, better like that. Perfect. Don't need this in, don't need this in, don't need this in. We keep the helmet on reserve, we send it. We don't need an impractically large greatsword. Okay. They've got some stuns going on. They've got some poison going on. We've already hit 18 poison, which means we take plus 25% damage. I guess we have 10% damage reduction because we should have more than that. Now we're taking 25% more damage. Can we kill them in 1 more hit? Yes, we can. We'll do survival mode. I guess we didn't gain an extra heart because we were already on full hearts. Another cheese would be a very, very nice. So we are going to buy another cheese, of course. We don't gain enough mana for pop to be efficient, so we're not going to do that. We do want this gemstone to put anywhere, so we can put it here. Green can go in weapon. I don't know how we get the cheese in. This has to go there or there for Shelly. You have to go there for Shelly. The cheese would need to go there. And then cheese would need to go there, right? So you hit both cheeses, yes. You'd have to come out, you'd have to come out, you'd have to go there, shielded there. And then I guess we do banana blueberry, maybe? Kind of garbage, because these aren't hitting enough foods to really go fast. I guess we now need to sell this garlic. We don't want pop, we don't want this, we do want the cap of resilience. I think getting another Shelly is probably not the play, so I think we're going to sell this for 1. I would like this to stick out. But for now, it's not going to be able to, so for now we do that. I'm going to buy the helmet, because I want that. We don't need these 2 items in the bag right now. This would like to go in the bag, but we can't put it anywhere because we don't have bag space. Let's send this. Hammer, stun, a couple of daggers. Lots of stamina regen. We'll see. You have minus 60% to your healing though, so you're not exactly going to be healing a lot with Shelly. Can we get a few good crits in? Shelly's healing for 16. We missed. We hit for 44. Big crit, please. Alright, that'll work. What's our crit rate? 58%. We barely crit them. We'll take the win, that's fine. Another red gem. That is going to go in here. Purple gem can go in the weapon for the time being. I think we are going to buy a potion belt and do that with it. Blueberries anywhere? Blueberries can go there, banana can go there, better yet, banana can go there. It means you don't go fast though. Unless we banana there. You go sideways, that goes there. That means you hit the banana, you don't hit the banana, but that's alright. We've also got blueberries to put in. Blueberries can probably go there. Better yet, they should go there. Helmet goes in. Star goes in. We don't need this in the bag. Roll past all of that. We've got some extra bag space. That kind of works, right? So you can now go this way around, which means you don't hit an additional pet, but you do have a 7% chance to duplicate the buff they gain. You don't really need that to happen. You can stay living there, my friend. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we still haven't seen any more like big pets. So let's roll to see a pet. There's a pet, and it's a damage pet. Okay. So you want to be what exactly? You want to be touched by a jinx, definitely. I guess we take this out. Put you here. Neither of these are giving us a buff, so they don't exactly need to be hit by this to gain a buff. It's kind of awkward, but it's fine. We can put the star here because it doesn't need to go anywhere else, and then the box of riches can go there. A lamp would be really nice on this axe to gain a bunch of accuracy and a bunch of damage. We've got 2 gold remaining. We could buy this gem. We may as well fill up the axe of gems. Healing is increased by 20%. That's kind of nice. I am going to merge these two together, although I probably shouldn't to start off with, because I don't think we need to merge them right now. We still have 3 gem slots, right? Yeah, we still have 3 gem slots available to us. So we don't need to merge them right now. Let's send it. We've got a gold left. Double sun armor, friendly fire, obsidian dragon probably kills me. But they are consuming lots of heat, so I don't think this heat build's gonna, like, it's not gonna be too dangerous or too crazy. They've already gone through their 3 crits. We just smashed them. Absolutely smashed them. That we buy for 4 immediately. We buy a fanny pack. We put the fanny pack... where are we putting this? Probably here. 4 slot goes there. Axe goes back in. This single slot goes there. Pet goes back in. Lamp gets bought and goes there and doesn't work. Okay. Cool. So... we move the 4 slot down 1. 3 slot goes in. Axe goes back in. Single slot goes there. Lamp goes here. You go there. You go there. Yep. Perfect. You don't hit 2 pets, so you're going to have to go there and there. That means 1 is going faster and 1 is not going faster. Don't really think this needs to go faster. This is doing some minor damage. I don't really think that needs to go faster either. If anything, the armor probably wants to go faster, right? So this gives us empower, which means everything does more damage, +1 damage. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Yeah, okay, I think that's better. Blue gem, that can just go in the weapon. Again, we just may as well fill this weapon with as many things as possible. We could also get a lump of coal in. I think we do. That's turning into a burning coal, which means we're going to have a chance to gain heat. We are now stuck for gemstones, so we will merge these two. We're merging these two, which means we're going to have 2 3 spots. That's fine. We send. Okay. So we do have 85 damage mitigation at the start, and then it turns into 35, and then it turns into 25? No, it goes away after 35. Okay. We then immediately enter Berserker Rage, or Battle Rage, or whatever, and then we've got 3 crits. That kind of triggered twice very quickly towards the end there, which is a bit weird to see. Okay. Another green gemstone, you can go in there. We've gained another doggo, which randomly gains 1 luck, 1 rejuvenation, or 1 empower. We probably need a single slot to go right here to put you at the back. That would mean you also touch 2 pets, so you would go 20% faster. We've also got a goob for a cheese goober. I don't think we need to get a cheese goober. I would like a cheese goober, I just don't know where we'd put you. Specifically because of how we have the current bag set up. It would have to touch basically like the axe and lamp maybe. Move the lamp up 1. It wouldn't be able to go in this 4 slot. It wouldn't be able to go in this 4 slot. I would have to move bags around and I don't want to. Or it would literally go where the cheese currently is. We'd take this out. Again, the goobs. It would have to basically go these 4 slots. Do we have an extra slot? We don't have another slot down either. We are full on slots. We could take this helmet out and put this here. Because that doesn't need to actually be touched by anything, that helmet. And then we could goob here to touch a shally and an axe. a singular cheese on the side, and something else, or we could just put it there. I don't know if we want this. I would like a power puppy. I think 12% crit chance is too big to make this one do something different. Also, this gaining 2 damage isn't the best thing in the world. We can also just put that there, actually. Right? You can go there, you can go there. Oh no, I wanted to do something different there. I wanted to do this. Or better yet, like this. And then we need a single bag slot to make this a bigger one. But that way all these gain more things, and then it gains what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 72%? Plus 10? So it'll gain 82% crit chance currently. I think that's correct. The cheese is not going to have a chance to duplicate its buff unless we put cheese there. Blueberry there, cheese there, goober there. It's not great, but it does work. Shield has to go here, which is a pain. We need a single bag slot. That's not a single bag slot. We want to put the helm in. We also want to put the box of gems in. You need to go in to make this doggo better. We can't get a 3 slot down there, but we can take this slot out and put it over here, and then put the 3 slot there if we make 3 gold. Banana sells for 2. We need everything else. You go in here. We ain't got gold to do that. Okay. No, we don't have gold to do that. We'd have to send it. We may as well get the star in, because we've got space. I would like the box of riches in. We do not have space. The only thing I can see taking out is blueberries, but I don't want to do that. And plus it's an activator, so we're just going to send it like this. Not the best activators in the world. It's also not touching the axe, and the axe is going very fast at 1.5. But then the Shellys are going every 10 seconds, so... That's still faster on the axe. We should have put it on the axe. We're now taking less damage. We're now getting some heals. Can we 2-hit him? Big crit? 94. Fantastic. There's the cheese goob made. Boop. I think now, right, we don't care about the goob going faster, so it's a real waste of space. But you could go here. That could go there. You could go here. Again, it's a waste of this bag slot, but at least it functions. We can now put a Oh, I was going to put a cheese here, but that doesn't work. You're going to have to go there. I don't want it there. Cheese no one gets buffed. Oh, whoops. So cheese, my bad. Cheese is going to have to go there. We could even make that an activator. It does have a 60% chance to block, which is pretty big. We can put this here, blueberries here. That means all the things that buff have a duplication, including the cheese goober. You're making everything go faster. That does kind of work, weirdly. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this, even though this is a 10-second cooldown. Or 12-second. Jesus Christ. Okay, how are we looking for bags? Oh, we're not looking very good for bags. We don't need a 4-slotter, we just need single slotters, unless we get a fanny pack there, and then we can move everything left 1. Let's roll off all this. There's a 3-slotter, there's a potion. We don't have another shell to get in, so we don't need this for Shelly. We do have a 3-slotter backpack though, so... For now, you can just go there. Single slot, bird goes back in. You go here, you now make that into a better version of itself. Vampirism and max health would also be a good play here, I think. So we are going to buy you. We're going to roll again for bag slot. There's bag slot. We buy this, we put it here, and I think we put the helmet in, or we put the box of riches in. kind of happy with what we've currently got going on. I think we put the helmet in and we put you in there, right? So we've gained 30... yeah, that's 55. That's 63, 73... 85% reduction in healing, I think. Quick maths. I think that's fine. We hold on to the box of riches, we hold on to the star. I would like this in, but I think this helmet is more important. We send this. Lots of damage on that weapon. 40% crit chance, it's only going to ramp because the vampirism is giving them 100% crit chance. We are stuck on 82% crit chance, so unless we get some big boy crits, we don't win this, I don't think. We're also having crazy stamina issues. There's the big crit, 112. We took it. Alright. Another doggo. We have nowhere to really put you because the axe is in the way. I guess we could move the axe out one. Like that. Although then it wouldn't hit the cheese goober, so we don't do that. I don't think we need any more pets. Not gonna lie. We could move Shelly up one and get a pet in. But we don't have any single slot pets, so that's not going to happen. Never mind. Let's roll past all this. We don't need it. There's a fanny pack. We absolutely grabbed the fanny pack. We put it there. Do we need to put the fanny pack there? I don't think we do, because we just saw that we ran out of stamina. So I don't think we need to do that. If anything... we could do with an additional fanny pack. Can we get another Jinx in? Is that, like, absurd, getting another Jinx in? Is that disgusting if we do that? Might just be disgusting if we do that. Let's sell the banana. We need the banana for stamina, though. I don't think we can get that Jinx, and I think that was a misplay behind that. Let's roll once or twice and see what we get. Battle Rage lasts longer. We want that. Don't think we care about that, fella. We don't need this in anymore, so we can put Box of Riches there, I guess, or even the Spiked Collar there would have probably been better play. Better yet, we put that there. Oh, but this doesn't really belong anywhere to actually benefit us. I mean, we could do that, I guess. Stupid as that looks. So the axe, a Shelly, and this thing and the lamp trigger a bit faster, so it ramps the axe a bit quicker, I guess. We're going to have incredible stamina problems, but I'm going to say that's fine. Let's roll again. Don't need any of that. Let's roll again. There's a cheese, there's a banana. We could grab a banana, we just don't get anywhere to put you. Unless we take the bird out and put in another banana, maybe? Banana's going faster. Maybe that's all we need to do. We'll keep the Jinx just in case. We'll keep the Box of Riches. No, I think we sell that now. We're out of time. This doesn't need to do anything, so I think we're going to sell that as well. Although we could make a bigger dog. I didn't realise this wasn't upgraded. That's fine. We're going to sell it. Don't need cheese, don't need any of this. We probably do need a bag space. We can't put it anywhere though, unless we put it there. Helmet goes back in. Can we get a Jinx in now? Not really. No, not really, unless we put it there. Right, helmet goes here, single slot goes there, cheese goes here, single slot goes there. We keep the star, but we don't need it. We do need it. Minus 5% stamina on this thing is huge, especially with the attack speed it's going at. So now we've got two Jinx. You're not touching anything important, really, except Shelly and the Paradise Bird, not to mention both the bananas, which is good, because we do need more stamina. It's a shame you're not moving up one, so you could also hit the lamp, but it is what it is. You waste a lot of your stars on the Goob and the Shield of Valor, which doesn't do anything for you at all. Let's send it, let's see how we go on here. Okay, lots of bag of stones, lots of mana orbs, bit of heat. You've now used your mana, and now Cupcake is just going to do nothing but ramp heat by the looks of things. So this might be the first build that actually destroys us, because we don't have enough damage. Yes. That's a shame. That is a shame. I'm not very happy about that loss. We buy that, we buy that, we roll. We probably need that as well, actually. I'm going to roll for some bag spaces. We don't have any, though, do we? Battle Rage lasting longer makes sense. We need to roll for bag space. We didn't get any. We're going to roll again for bag space. There's some bag space. What do we need? What don't we need? We don't need the star anymore. We sell that. That gives us 3 gold. I think we probably sell this for 4 gold to buy bag space. To get you in there, and then some singles down here. We put potion in, right? That's annoying. You're in a potion bag. Oh, that's really annoying. We can't do anything with that unless we bring the potion bag down one. Right? Potion down twice. Lol. Perfect! So now we get an extra buff when we run out of stamina. We do need a heroic potion. That's fine by me. These are still activators. That's all fine. We got another spike collar. We'll put it down there with the other one. We'll put shielded here. We don't need a customer card, doesn't do anything. Let's roll for a single gold item. We didn't see it, we had that reserved, that was a misplay. Let's send it, final round. Okay. Falcon Blade, False Life, and you've reduced my healing by 27%. We've reduced your healing by 57%. That's the best we could have done with the reduction in healing. We gained a bunch of cold, we probably just lose to cold here. So much cold, we don't have enough damage. Yep, okay, we lost the last 2 games, otherwise we won every game, I think. We'll take it. Plus 16 in platinum, that's not too bad. 49 in platinum. Overall, again, this build didn't really seem to have anything going for it. It was just a big axe, couple of Shellys, and a couple of pets. And we won basically every game. I think too hard about some of these games. Whereas I should just probably buy anything and just win every game, because that's apparently how it works. Yeah, okay.